Thanks for tuning into this video where I will speak about how to move from silo thinking to true collaboration. Silo thinking seems to be an everlasting issue. When I started my career in the mid-90s, it was already there and it's still around today. So how can we move away from this famous silo thinking and reach true collaboration? It actually has to do a lot with our inner setup, with the paradigms that we have inside of ourselves. And I would like to illustrate this to you with a very known model. I would like to use Maslow's pyramid of needs. You can see the three basic levels. It's about food, safety, and belonging. Food and safety are very basic needs of human beings. And as long as these needs are not satisfied, we are acting in an impulsive way. This also explains why people have extreme reactions when it comes to restructuring, because suddenly they fall back into these basic levels of the pyramid of needs, into the safety level, because their safety is seriously threatened. Belonging is a level where people have a dependent mindset, because they are depending on the approval of other people, on the expectations of other people. And this is why they are not acting up to their full potential. And then you have two very interesting levels here, esteem of others and self-esteem. And most leaders are in these two levels. We are navigating there most of the time, esteem of others and the esteem that we have for ourselves. When we are in these levels, we have an independent mindset. We take our own decisions. We know pretty much what we are doing and why we are doing it. And we are contributing highly to the success of ourselves and of our organization. But there's another level on top of this. And this level in most pyramid examples is explained as being the purpose or the self-fulfillment level. When we are there, we are acting for a higher aim. We know exactly why we're doing things. We found peace of mind in ourselves. We are relying on a solid foundation of our different inner paradigms. And this is why we can act in an interdependent way. An interdependent way is what is needed when you want to move from silos to collaborative thinking, to synergies. People need to be able to step out of this esteem area. They need to be able to make themselves independent from the esteem level because they know themselves very well. And that's why they can have an outward focus and focus on the needs of others, on listening to others, on understanding and leveraging the differences that they find around them. And this is how people create synergies and how they break down the silos. As long as we are staying in the esteem levels, be it self-esteem or esteem for others, what we are doing is that we protect ourselves. We are independent, but we protect ourselves. We want to maintain this esteem. We start hedging around us. And I like to use this example because this is exactly what is happening in most organizations. This is why silo thinking is happening. And silo thinking is very directly related to thinking win-lose scenarios. I need to protect myself so that I can win. Others might lose, but I am on the safe side. And this is what is happening for most people inside of themselves. And not all of them are aware of this way of thinking and that most of their behaviors are actually steered by this way of thinking. If you want to break down the silos in your company, you need to give people the chance to create such a high level of self-awareness that they do not have to care about themselves anymore because it's done, because they act from a different place within themselves and they can move towards true collaboration. They can have this focus on the outside world, outside of their teams, outside of themselves, because they have not to worry about this esteem anymore. If you want to learn how this exactly works and what you can do within your organization, to have a customized approach to the specific challenges that your leaders are facing, get in touch with me and I'd be happy to talk you through. Thank you.